What's going on YouTube? It's Chase Fishes back with another video. Today we're going to be doing some May pre-spawn bass fishing down at this pond by my house. I'm looking to get a couple casts in as it just rained here in PA, and we're going to hope we could get some monsters on, little dinks on, whatever's biting. So with that being said, let's get down to the spot. All right guys, we made it to the spot we're going to be fishing. Spot near my house, have permission to be down here. So hopefully we could get something on. All right guys, we're just gonna work our way around the pond. So I'm starting off with this little paddle tail. Can't remember what it's called. I think it's called a grass pig. It's watermelon color. So I'm just gonna be straight retrieving this. Hopefully we can get some hits, get some bites. But other than that, let's have a good day for fishing. We're gonna start off right in here. First cast, we're good to go. Move this chest cam down a little bit. Then I'm gonna move on over to the other side of this tree here. All right guys, we're gonna try this side of the tree now. See what it's looking like over this way. Oh, I'm on something. As soon as I hit the water, it's a decent size too. I think it's decent. It's putting a hell of a fight. Ah, it got off. All right, well, had one on. Wasn't too short first, but did have one on. All right, stop that right before it got to a point where I didn't want it to be. Oh, we caught a weed. Back to that spot where we caught that, had that first one on over there. Try it again. Might switch up the bait, even though this lure is working very well right now. Might switch it up to something white. This water is a little bit dirty right now. Darker because it just rained. Too. Oh, we got him up here. There he is on the grass pig, right in the lip right here. Barely hooked him, but there we go. Got our first fish of the day on.
Wow.
Well guys, he is a pound exactly. We're gonna go ahead, throw him back in the water here. All right guys, we're gonna get back to fishing with this nice little grass pig and hopefully hook up with like 2 more fish, and then I think I'm gonna switch up the lure maybe, unless they're biting really good, which they are right now. Now guys, this isn't even the good spot on this pond here, is I fish this pond quite a bit, and then the other side over there is actually the sweet spot for this pond. So I was catching something right here, right off the bat. It's a good sign. Hopefully we can keep that up today. Get something else on. So that guy weighed only like a pound, but he was still pretty. And it's always a good sign when you're catching fish. Get couple more casts in over here and maybe move down. Oh yeah, we're on. I think we're still on. Oh yeah, we're still on. Still definitely on. Whatever this is. Oh, he's a fighter. He shook me. There we go. Well, had one on, got him close. Cast her out to the middle a little bit more. I doubt anything will be out here, but you never know. Coming in. Maybe it's a shallow area. Yep, we're on. Like I said. Oh, this is a good one too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Don't let him get off, Chase. Don't let him get off. There we go. Sucker engulfed that thing. Another probably a pounder. We're gonna check him out. All right, guys, this guy was just a little bit bigger than the other one. He's a £1.3. The other one was a £1.1. So we're gonna go ahead, release him back into the water. All right, guys, we just fished this, so we're gonna move down there, and we're actually gonna cast in a little bit towards that other area we were supposed to go to and still going to go to. So with that being said, let's get down there. All right, we're right in the middle of where I just was and where we were supposed to go. So we're gonna try this out a little bit. That's where I had the first one on. So let's get to fishing. All right, we're gonna cast her straight out. All right, last cast over here, and then I think I'm gonna try out where we just casted to for a bit. All right, guys. Move down a little bit from where we just were at. We're gonna try right over in here, work that sucker in. All right, guys, last cast. Gonna try it right out in front of this bank here. Then we're gonna put on the Senko on my other rod, and we're gonna work that a little bit. Sun's starting to shine a little bit through these clouds here. All right, guys, I got my lose rod set up with this tinfoil Senko. We're gonna throw that out a couple casts and see if we could get anything hooked up or not. Hope we had a bite. Followed up though. All right, guys, move down to the spot I was talking about. I'm gonna cast over out in the middle. Oh, I got a splinter in my foot right now and it hurts. Oh, there's a nice bass just swam right in front of me there. any bass is a nice bass. If you catch a bass, then it's always a nice feeling. Alright guys, I decided I'm going to switch it up to this green watermelon colored Senko. Perfect.
Mouth. Nice.
Cast with the new Senko. Hopefully it's a good one. Alright, last cast actually. I'm going to try over here because I probably won't be able to cast that way really whenever I'm over on that side. At least along the banks there. Some Orioles fighting over behind me. Ah, I took it right out of its mouth. You guys see that way up there? Zoom in. It's gobble. He's a nice size too. Beautiful day for some turkey hunting, if you ask me. Alright guys, so at this point in the video, I did not realize my phone was at 1%, and literally on that last cast there, it died. How ironic. It's been doing this to me. I was at school, my phone was at like 60% throughout the day, so I got home and just decided to go down and record. So we're going to head back out at 6 o'clock, and with that being said, I'll get you guys updated once we get back out there, and hopefully we can catch some more fish. Alright guys, we're back where we left off. We're going to fish this side where I was supposed to fish, but didn't end up getting any fishing in as my phone died, and we're going to change it up a little bit. I have a Strike King little paddle tail on, rage swimmer maybe. I think that's what I have on right now, and we're going to try that out. Like I said guys, we're going to be throwing this white Strike King rage swimmer. We're going to give it a try, see if we can get anything on. I've seen a lot of blow ups over here, which is a really good sign right now. Let's see if we can get anything with this rage swimmer. All right, one more cast with this rage swimmer here. Then I think I'm gonna switch it back up to the Senko. All right, put the Senko back on. Got the other rod on ready to go, and we're ready to go, so let's Let's get this moving, get this show on the road. Oh, I'm getting a bite. We're gonna cast straight out in front of us in that gully again. Try that one more time, then cast out in front of us again. And then move on down some more. Oh, went on, but had too much slack out. We're gonna try that again. Oh, we're on one. There we go. Look at this, guys. Nice little guy. I'd probably say he's 1.5 pounds. We're gonna go ahead and get him back in the water. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get this guy in the water one last look. Back he goes. Give that sucker one more cast and see if we can get on at least one more fish and call it a night. It's been a good night for fishing. Came back out here a little later, starting to clear up a little bit. And it's just been a beautiful night for fishing. 3 fish so far. All right, guys, last cast, then we're probably gonna move down unless we get a fish on here, which is semi-likely. So we've been getting bites all night. Ooh, it's been a nice night, like I said before. I'm enjoying it out here. Can never get enough of the outdoors. Wow. Cow, that was a big bass, guys. Holy crap, that was a humongous bass. He just yanked my worm right off.
That's what she said!
Well, he has a nice snack to go home with. I don't have any more green Senkos, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Hopefully we can catch his bass back. You know what I did there? These are gonna be the replacement, guys. I just had a huge bass on, as you guys saw. The knot on this hook I just tied is better than the one previously. So that one did not hold up. Beautiful. Take a look at that. First cast, we're gonna try right out in front of us. So we got this Ozark Yum Worm on. See how this compares. It's a little bit darker, still more natural of a color. But hopefully we can get whatever we just had on again. I'm gonna give it like 5 more casts over here and then move on down a little bit more. call it a night. Last cast over here. Unless we get something like said before. Oh yeah. Oh, this is a juicy guy too. I think he's pretty juicy. Oh yeah. Last bass, last cast. Done, guys. Nice little 2-pounder, I want to say. I'm gonna weigh him here in a minute. Got him right in the lip right there, as you guys could see. He put up a good fight. Well, there you guys saw. I caught that last bass on my last cast, ironically. And we ended up catching 4 total fish. They probably all weighed a combined weight of 5 pounds total. Each one weighing probably a pound, pound and a half. That last one was probably the biggest one we caught all day. Nothing really big in there. We probably had the biggest fish on in that pond today, but it broke off. But other than that, it was a good day for fishing. Nice night. The rain came in, cleared up, got cloudy skies, and it was just a beautiful night for fishing. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and I want to know down in the comments below if you want to see me go back out there. And if we do, maybe I could do a challenge video, and we'll see what we can get on that and see if we can complete the challenge. That's all for me. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments below, like I said before, if you want to see me go back down there fishing. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.